Caitlin Clark wants to play basketball. She wants to get back, and she's rehabbing. And people have seen this clip. Stephanie White is assisting with helping Caitlin Clark make a return. I think the Indiana Fever organization are the reason why Caitlin Clark's not playing. Caitlin comes back right now. I don't give a damn. We won. Give us the trophy. Give us the rings. It's over. She loves to compete. She loves to play. She loves this team. She loves her teammates. Indiana Fever Insider is confirming that Caitlin Clark is fully healed over that groin injury. It was the ankle that set back the progress that she was making from the groin. Breaking news. Caitlin Clark is fully recovered and ready to play, but the Indiana Fever have stopped her return. Stay tuned because this changes everything. Caitlin Clark wants to play basketball. She wants to get back, and she's rehabbing. And people have seen this clip. I think Caitlin Clark is probably going to play something in the off-season because she's still out here working out during a season, trying to get better. She is there with Austin Kelly. She's there working out, shooting a deep three. Caitlin Clark wants to play basketball. She wants to get back, and she's rehabbing. People saw her making a deep shot, and many believe she could already be ready to play. This is a clip from Young Thanos on what you call it, on TikTok. So I do want to apologize again that haven't been on top of the news for too long. Hopefully she's there working out with Austin Kelly, putting up deep three-pointers during the season. A lot of fans think Caitlin is ready, but the Indiana Fever are holding her back. They're more so a reason why Caitlin's not playing than, Caitlin not wanting to play, or Caitlin not being 100% healthy, or, Caitlin's body not holding up. I think it's a case where they saw what happened to Tyrese Halliburton. And financially, I think it's much more Caitlin Clark is much more lucrative than Tyrese's Halliburton. A clip showed Stephanie White assisting Caitlin Clark in practice, even defending her directly. This raised speculation that the coaching staff is preparing her for a return. Why would Stephanie White be assisting Caitlin Clark heads up if they ain't cooking up some? Because I'm telling you right now, they have a chance to win a champion. And if you got the best player, Michael Jeffrey Jordan, on your team, you unleash Michael Jeffrey Jordan 2-0 on their ass. Fans believe if Caitlin Clark comes back, the Fever could win the championship. She's been out for over 2 months, but many argue even limited minutes could change everything. Caitlin comes back like we all want her to. It's over. I can promise. I'm betting the house on it. If Caitlin comes back right now, we're gonna get through the aces and we're going to beat whoever we hands down, because now Caitlin coming, that's a whole another dynamic, and the team is already firing on all cylinders. Stephanie White praised Caitlin's work ethic and her hunger to compete. Despite being sidelined, she continues to work hard in the gym and shows she wants to return on the court. Very rarely on the offensive end, but we have seen Caitlin Clark hit the deck and not run back on defense. It's not like we haven't seen Alicia Gray do it a bunch of times in the playoffs. It's not like we haven't seen her do it. It's not like Paige doesn't do it 3 times a game. It's not like Angel doesn't do it twice a game. Everyone does it, but Caitlin most definitely. The only player on that Fever team that I'm going to say never takes a playoff is Lexi Hall. Reports revealed her groin injury had healed long ago, and the main issue was a bone bruise in the ankle. This raised questions on why the Fever kept delaying her comeback. The groin was fine a long time ago. The groin isn't the issue. So why they're continuing to let that linger on? People thinking it's the groin. Scott Agnes is exposing. The groin has been fine a long time ago when they was lying to y'all saying she was day-to-day. The groin was good. Clark has been spotted shooting at Gainbridge, but insiders confirmed she was not cleared to return in the postseason. The ankle setback kept her from joining the team despite progress. And then on top of that, the reality is she's not in a position to play. I posted the video down in Atlanta. And I strategically saved that too after Game 3. That was, 5 hours till before Game 3. And I'm like, look, Caitlin, she's not going to play. This isn't a return. Let's hold this. And the focus should be on this game and these players. And then absolutely going to put that out because fans want to see it. They want to see any glimpse of what Caitlin's doing. Indiana Fever insiders confirm Caitlin Clark is fully healed from her groin injury. Still, debates continue on why she has not been allowed to play despite looking ready. Indiana Fever Insider is confirming that Caitlin Clark is fully healed over that groin injury. Guys, for the Indiana Fever organization are the main reason Caitlin Clark isn't playing. They believe the current system works without her. Even though fans think she's ready to return, the Indiana Fever's current system works without Caitlin Clark. It does. The way the Indiana Fever play right now does not work with Caitlin Clark. It absolutely doesn't. You could definitely use her in a shape-heady role, but like she's just another player then. And if Caitlin Clark is just another player, there's no need to talk too much about that. And I understand they made the semifinals, but like they beat an Atlanta Dream Team who was signed. I know people are like, oh, they're way better this season than last season. If the Fever thought they were true championship contenders, Caitlin Clark would already be playing. But the organization didn't believe they could beat the Aces, so they held her back. I think if they make the finals in hindsight, the Indiana Fever owners are going to be like, we missed, we just lost it. We just basically threw away our chance at the championship. We threw away a shot at the championship for this, which is not great. We threw away our shadow championship for precaution, but at the end of the day, I still think if they lose to I still think they probably think they're going to lose to the Aces. And look, I don't know exactly how Caitlin Clark playing would affect this grit and grind Fever, but I do think to give him a punch of chance in the finals, she'd need to play. But with Caitlin Clark like that, she's out. I don't know what's going to be happening, but anyway, I'll see you guys. Even though there is a rule loophole that could allow her to come back if another player was ruled out, the Fever left Caitlin off the active roster list. This shocked many fans. Somebody said Coach White should have included her on the list of the playoff players. Imagine the game and the reaction by the fans. Yeah, man. But like I told y'all, it's a loophole. Kayla Clark can come back. I don't give a damn what these fake reporters are saying. Guy Aegon is saying she can't come back. I think Chloe Peterson, y'all fake. Y'all lying. She can't come back. We're supposed to debate us on that rule if she can come back or not. Coach Stephanie White was even seen on the court defending Caitlin Clark in practice. Fans questioned why the head coach would train her directly if they had no plan for her return. They ain't helping her for nothing. Stephanie White in her face defending her for nothing. This is a head coach of a basketball team in the middle of these semifinals. Why is she out there working with Caitlin Clark? Because they cook. I'm telling you right now, they cook. Don't be surprised Kay Clark come back. I don't give a damn with nobody. Stephanie White herself admitted Caitlin Clark loves to compete and wants to play. But despite her hunger and recovery, the Fever's cautious approach kept her sidelined. She loves to compete. Approach kept her sidelined. She loves to compete. She loves to play. She loves this team. She loves her teammates. And it's been a roller coaster. I mean, as someone who's had multiple injuries, I can say that it's hard being away from the team and it's hard not doing what you love to do. But what I've absolutely been so proud of her for is her continuing to pour into her teammates. I mean, she is the number one cheerleader on the sideline. She continues to be engaged in everything that we do. Insiders revealed the groin was healed long ago, yet the Fever continued blaming it. In reality, they used the injury narrative to avoid letting her play too soon. The Indiana Fever had been manipulating us, and scamming us because they knew this had nothing to do with her groin. That girl groin has been good. He's telling you it's the bone bruise in the ankle. That is what it is. Scott Agnes clarified that Caitlin's ankle bone bruise became the official excuse. But even then, fans argued she could still contribute while the Fever insisted she wouldn't return. Accumulation of injuries that Clark has gone through, and it just the season that wasn't meant to be, unfortunately, for Cece. But she's not coming back in the playoffs, as you heard stated there. It was the ankle that set back the progress that she was making from the groin. Indiana Fever insiders confirmed Caitlin was fully healed from the groin injury. Still, instead of activating her, they chose precaution and stopped her from playing in the postseason. If a player on the active roster is rolled out due to injury, that opens up a legal documented pathway for another player, even one previously rolled out to be activated in their place as long as the player is medically clear and the spot exists. Now look, Dantas has been out 3 games. She's in concussion protocol, hasn't suited up, and hasn't looked close to returning. If they declare her out for the rest of the postseason and Caitlin is medically cleared, many fans believe Caitlin Clark was ready, and some argued the Fever threw away their championship chance by holding her out. They felt without her, the team had little chance against top contenders. I think if they make the finals in hindsight, the Indiana Fever owners are going to be like, we missed. We just lost it. We just basically threw away our chance at the championship. We threw away a shot at the championship for this, which is not great. We threw our way shadow championship for precaution. But at the end of the day, I still think if they lose it, I still think they probably think they're going to lose to the Aces. Supporters claimed if Caitlin returned, it would be over for the league. They even said, "Give us the trophy. Give us the rings," showing the huge confidence her comeback inspired. Kayla comes back right now. "I don't give a damn. We won. Give us the trophy. Give us the rings. It's over." She's been out for 10 weeks. So what's that? That's 2.5 months. She's been out for 2.5 months. She's going to have a little court rush a little bit. But bro, if Caitlyn comes back like we all want her to. Stephanie White praised Clark's leadership from the sidelines, calling her the #1 cheerleader. Fans joked about Coach Caitlyn, but still insisted she belonged on the court, not the bench. So that is again a big thing we all know. We all know how big it is when it comes to Con. Clark, just the energy that she's put in on the sideline, her basically being they joke about a coach. Caitlyn, but you also can gain a different perspective. When you're watching from the sidelines, see it a little bit more from a coach's perspective, from a coach's point of view. Reporters revealed how the Fever's handling of Clark's injury created confusion. Some media exposed that fans were misled into believing her groin was still an issue, sparking frustration online. Scott Agnes is exposing the groin has been fine a long time ago, when they was lying to y'all saying she was day-to-day. The groin was good. Keep going, Scott. Keep going. You tell it all. This your tell-all, Scott. I don't think they still have complete clarity on a solution or what they're doing with that, other than easing her way back, getting all kinds of treatment. The thing I don't think fans understand is she's probably, if you classify treatment, rehab, all that work in basketball, she's probably working as hard as she has ever. When a video of Caitlyn shooting at Gainbridge went viral, fans saw it as proof she was ready. Despite that, the Fever quickly clarified she was not returning this postseason. This is Clark getting some shots up at Gainbridge. I have no idea when this was taken. People were passing it off as today. You can see Stephanie White, it looks like, with her. Clark getting some shots up. As far as the date of this filming or the origin of the video, I don't know. I remember ESPN showing some similar footage before one of the Fever games, maybe before the first round. Speculation grew as fans debated loopholes that might let her return. Some argued even a few minutes per game could completely shift the playoffs, demanding the Fever bring her back. Caitlyn Clark has been ready to come back. She's done everything she could possibly do to make her return to the floor weeks ago. And the Indiana Fever will not allow her to play. They are exposed. They are flat out exposed. She's in the gym. She damn near in the gym dunking. Caitlyn Clark is fully healed, but the Indiana Fever still won't let her play. If Caitlyn came back right now, the championship could already be ours. The Fever organization decided to play it safe, even if it meant losing their best chance. Fans are certain her return would change everything, even with just a few minutes on the court. Indiana Fever Insider is confirming that Caitlyn Clark is fully healed over that groin injury. Caitlyn comes back right now. "I don't give a damn. We won. Give us the trophy. Give us the rings. It's over." I think if they make the finals in hindsight, the Indiana Fever owners are going to be like, we missed. We just lost it. We just basically threw away our chance at the championship. Caitlyn Clark has been ready to come back. She's done everything she could possibly do to make her return to the floor. Set back the progress that she was making from the groin. And now we're just going to have to wait a long time. Barring off-season play, it's still, up in the air. Whether she plays in the off-season, that's not official. Her recovery is complete, but her comeback is still being stopped. She loves to compete. She loves to play. She loves this team. She loves her teammates. Indiana Fever Insider is confirming that Caitlyn Clark is fully healed over that groin injury. It was the ankle that set back the progress that she was making from the groin. Caitlyn Clark is ready, but the Fever hit pause. What do you think? Drop your thoughts below, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and share to keep the conversation all from WNBA Original. Keep the conversation all from WNBA Original.